Hey there, oh wait, hold on a sec. That's better. Hey there, I hope you're doing well, thanks for stopping by. In the last video, I went over the design process for the grass starter of the Mista Region, Igby. In today's video, we'll be continuing the series of designing this region's dex, and taking a look at the creation of the next Pokemon you are likely to first see in this region, the Fire Starter. I noticed in my last video I didn't talk much about the concept that went into Igby's design, something I plan to do more of in this video, and in the future, to let you in on what I'm trying to achieve with the designs. The animal I chose to base this mon off of is the American Bison, or in this case, an American Bison calf, sometimes referred to as a red dog. I chose this animal because it has deep roots in the history of North America, and because there are few powerful and majestic creatures quite like it. These animals once roamed the land in vast numbers and shared a sacred relationship with the natives of North America, but were unfortunately hunted to near extinction due to the human impact of frontier commercial hunters in the 1800s. Of the two species found in North America, I am basing this Fakemon off of the Plains Bison as opposed to the Woodlands Bison, as I felt it would better fit with the fire typing. The program I will be using today is Clip Studio Paint EX. I started off with a few key ideas in mind as I started the design process. For one, I wanted this mon to have a very flammable fur coat. Bison engage in a behavior called wallowing, in which they roll around in the dirt to give themselves a sort of dirt bath, which helps them to keep pesky bugs away and remove excess fur. I thought it would be a fun idea to have this mon roll around in the dirt to make its highly flammable fur coat less combustible. I also wanted to include the symbol for flammable in the design, which looks like a graphic of a flame in two tones. I thought it would be fun to have this as a tuft of fur on the top of this Pokemon's head, with the fur transitioning to flames at the outer edges. The color scheme of this mon would closely follow that of its real-life counterpart, being a bright reddish orange that covers virtually the entirety of its body. I liked the idea of keeping the design of this mon simple overall, color scheme included, allowing myself to get more extravagant with the design and its later evolutions. Originally, I wanted to make this little buddy quadrupedal, but ended up really liking the look of the bipedal designs I made, so I went forward with those as a reference for the final product instead. Although I really enjoy the look of the grumpy version of this mon with its arms crossed and the attitude, I felt as if it didn't quite fit the more innocent vibes of a starter Pokemon, and decided to reserve this design choice for a further evolution. I have an idea of how I want the theme of this evolution line to progress, with the starter lines of this region each representing a different social class, and the evolutions of each mon into its next form representing the steps of maturation through life. Thusly, this mon is based in part on a shy kid or toddler, self-conscious about its tendency to start fires due to its flammable coat. I ended up having a lot of fun with this design process and found myself unable to pull away from the development of this mon until it was done. I found a few challenges in shaping some of the features of this mon, including the head tuft and ears, but settled on some choices that I'm quite happy with. After a few touch-ups, the design was complete, so without further ado, I am honored to introduce to you Bison, the flammable Pokemon. Bison are very timid. Its soft fur coat is highly flammable, earning it a reputation for accidentally starting fires. It rolls around in the dirt as a natural way to deter its fur coat's flammable properties. This sometimes causes the grass on the ground to ignite. I had a great time bringing this Fakemon to life, and I hope you enjoyed the process as well. I think it really encapsulates the timid youngster nature I was going for, and the shiny is pretty cool too. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to drop a like and or check out my socials, and if you want to join me on the journey of discovering the Pokemon in the Mista Region, then consider subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next video in this series where we discover the water starter of the Mista Region. Until then, thanks so much for joining me and have a great rest of your day.